You know, in corporate travel, the absolute most expensive ride you can take isn't the luxury one. It's the one that misses your flight. Welcome to this explainer on Absolute Transportation, a Connecticut-based premium car service that is quite literally changing how businesses handle their ground logistics.
Think about the sheer stress and the actual bottom-line financial cost of unreliable travel for a second. When you're navigating those notoriously busy Connecticut routes, a delayed car isn't just a minor hiccup. No, it means missed client pitches, delayed roadshows, and frankly, a totally exhausted executive team before the meeting even starts.
Consider the stark contrast between what most people just default to and what professionals actually need. With standard ride-sharing apps, you're essentially playing a high-stakes game of roulette, right? You've got surge pricing, totally unpredictable drivers. It's stressful. But when your reputation is on the line, you absolutely cannot afford to leave your ground transportation to a random algorithm. You need fixed rates, you need thoroughly vetted professionals, and you need guaranteed punctuality.
Because coordinating high-stakes logistics, it is way more than just driving from point A to point B. It's about flawlessly executing some seriously complex itineraries. Whether you're navigating heavy traffic from Stamford all the way up to Hartford, or you're managing a brutal multi-city corporate roadshow, hitting Greenwich, Norwalk, Westport, and New Haven all in one single day, well, that requires effortless, real-time schedule adjustments.
And honestly, that level of coordination requires massive reach. Absolute Transportation covers all 169 Connecticut municipalities, providing direct, hyper-efficient routes to every single major regional hub. We're talking JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, Bradley International, up to Westchester and Tweed, New Haven. Wherever your flight is taking off, they've got a specialized route highly optimized to get you there on time.
But here's the really crucial point. What happens when those flights change? Because let's face it, they almost always do, don't they? Well, with their proactive flight tracking, you just book your transfer and they take over the whole shebang. If you arrive early, or heaven forbid you're stuck on the tarmac for an hour, your chauffeur automatically adjusts to your actual arrival time. So that means zero excessive waiting around at baggage claim and absolutely no panic about finding your driver.
Now, here is a massive, massive financial differentiator, especially for travel coordinators and executive assistants. Zero. Absolute Transportation charges zero surge pricing, ever, period. Because they operate on flat-rate airport pricing, your corporate travel budget remains completely predictable. It doesn't matter if it's a slow Tuesday afternoon or the absolute peak of a holiday rush.
And that predictability, it extends around the clock, 24/7, 365 days a year. Their premium dispatch and customer service team is based right there in North Haven. So if your red-eye flight gets diverted at, say, 3 a.m., there's an actual, knowledgeable professional ready to answer the phone and adjust your logistics right there on the spot. That is total peace of mind.
Of course, none of this works without the right people behind the wheel. Enter the Absolute Chauffeur Standard. Listen, these aren't just weekend gig workers. These are career professionals who are comprehensively background checked, drug tested, and fully DOT compliant. And perhaps most importantly, they are specifically trained in strict business confidentiality, meaning you can freely conduct those sensitive, high-stakes discussions in the back seat with total discretion.
So if you want to ensure your leadership team arrives at every single meeting refreshed, on time, and ready to perform, you really need a true logistics partner. Go ahead and visit AbsoluteTransportation.com today, or call their dispatch team to set up your corporate account. Because honestly, when your next $1 million deal is on the line, can you really afford to leave your arrival to chance?